Hello there guys, and welcome to another video. So, Forza Motorsport, 2 days after release. Well, I think it's fair to say that I've been having a love-hate relationship with this game since its release. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it is really good, and sometimes it is very frustrating. This short video is really about getting it to look good and perform well in its current state. However, some of the good points, it can, eventually with some tweaking, look great. I've had some very good races on it in the past 2 days, and I'm hearing great things about the multiplayer. I've yet to try that, but I might try live streaming my first experience in online multiplayer later on today. Some of the bad though. Well, the force feedback settings, which we all know about. I'm going to do a separate video about this later on. I've got some new settings for you to try, so hopefully I'll have that video up later today or at the latest tomorrow. The graphics setup and glitches, they need to be sorted out in a patch. The replays, stuck at 30 frames a second and not really moved on since Forza Motorsport 7. For creators like myself, we need more camera angles. You just need to look at what M.2 have done with their camera angles in their replays. However, it's early days. It's only 2 days since Forza Motorsport went on general release. I remember well what happened with No Man's Sky and Cyberpunk 2077 on release. They were awful games, did not live up to customer expectations at all. And look where they are now. Don't get me wrong, Forza Motorsport is a good game. However, there is a great game waiting to get out, and hopefully future patches and improvements will allow that to happen. So regarding the graphics, I was pretty disappointed on day one. Everything had an inconsistent look, looked blurry in some shots, both live and in replay, and nothing like the pre-release game footage that had been posted online. There were also very inconsistent FPS. I've watched a few videos online where some people are saying that certain graphics features are not currently working correctly. They're effectively broken. Ray tracing is not as built pre-release. It apparently only reflects information from about 1 meter away from the car, and it is very resource hungry. At the moment, I have it disabled until they sort this. After lots of trial and error, for now I am running with these two settings tweaked, which have made a great difference. So I have the performance target unlocked, and I have the resolution scale at 100%. I think this is the one which has made the most difference. What seemed to be happening was the game on auto resolution scale was dynamically changing the resolution scale up and down, introducing blurry objects at really odd moments. Setting it to 100% means that my resolution will always be the same as my native monitor, 2560 by 1440. Running with the performance target unlocked allows my FPS to go higher than 60 during races, so I can really monitor how all these other settings are having an effect. At the moment I've got everything else pretty much on high, however I can't really see much of a difference between low and ultra on a lot of settings just now. So I'll leave you here in this video with some replay footage that I shot yesterday, day 2 of owning Forza Motorsport, where I have changed that resolution scale to 100% and I've unlocked the FPS as well. So certainly to my eye, this footage looks a lot better. I can see more detail in the textures on the circuit and the grass, in the kitty litters. If you look at the decals of the cars, it seems much sharper than the first footage I had. So hopefully this has helped you guys. If you want to try it out, see if it improves your visuals on PC. Obviously it's all dependent on what CPU you have and what graphics card as well. So there'll have to be a little bit of tweaking going on in the other settings. You might have to drop things down to medium or even low on some things, but I hope this has been a help and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers for now.